Hello, Paul Gannon here. I've got another sparring lesson for you. This is the second in our series of 3 different types of fighter. The last lesson we looked at a runner, someone who simply runs away and tries to draw you out before hitting you. Today we're going to look at the aggressive fighter. This is someone who's not necessarily very tactical, but they'll just keep punching and kicking you to overwhelm you so your defenses break down. Even if you're a counter fighter, they're going to rely on just purely pressuring you to beat you. So let's look at a few things what we can do. So if Lewis is here, and he's the counter fighter, the aggressive fighter. So what normally happens is, if he moves back a little bit more, he'll just come at me, punching and kicking, bam, bam, and he's punching and kicking me, and eventually just overwhelm me and land some shots. Now, the first tactic we're going to use is to move back. Now notice I moved back, but he still hit me. If you move back at their speed, they're going to beat you up really bad. You have to move back really fast or cut angles so they simply can't get you. So if Lewis is here and he goes to attack, boom, and I'm gone. I know he's going to attack and I just go back really quick, like the runner did to us on the last thing. So if he does that and he attacks, and I'm just running away. Now the problem is I've not hit him. Right, so what can we do? So now the bad guy, he knows I'm running back. So he goes again. And I simply moved in and hit him because he wasn't expecting it. And I use this quite a lot when I spar. I run away a few times, I stand my ground and hit them. Okay, so that's one tactic. So again, let's slow it down. He thinks I'm going to run away. So he has to, his techniques are aimed for me moving away. So if I come in here, boom, he's not going to be so effective. He probably won't even launch a technique. So the second thing we can do is, instead of running away, we can simply have a really, really sharp counter. Now, this can't be a weak kicking counter or anything. You've got to be really determined to move in and hit them with this shot. But it has to be something that that's going to be really direct. Probably the best thing is a jab. Okay, so as soon as he moves, if I'm stepping in, if I'm stepping in, jabbing him, he will think twice about attacking. Even if he guards that here, bam, right? He's going to think twice about running in. So, but if I wait a second and he attacks and I jab, it won't work. He'll just keep coming. So like a crazy guy that's here. So see, then I moved back and I did a little rubbish jab like this because I was moving back. I was overwhelmed. You've got to be really certain to throw it as soon as he moves. Okay, so we've got running away, and we've got firing really strong counter. Okay. The other thing we can do, instead of throwing a punch, we can move in and throw a clinch. Like before, when we moved in here, so he's moving in quick, we move in, we can clinch him up. So it goes in, well, and we can clinch him up here. All right. And again, it's going to work because he thinks I move back. That's if you're throwing a clinch. The other move I'm going to throw in, this is adding wrestling to it. This happened to me at a fight a little while ago. A very aggressive opponent, and his punches and kicks, who's taller than those, were going to come straight at me. Okay, if I moved back, he was going to hit me. If I moved into him, he was going to hit me. So I did a takedown. Now, your normal takedowns, right, like your doubles, like this. Imagine if you did a jumping knee. Bam, he's getting him in the head, and he was that sort of guy. Imagine if I stepped into a single, he punched me, bam, like so. I might have been able to do those takedowns, but I want to be sure. So what I did was this. I did a spiral single, I went offline here, and I did a penetration step early and caught it here. So all his shots went that way. And then I came up and I did the single. So if I was facing you and you're the bad guy, instead of going straight forward for the takedown, I went here at an angle. So your shots are going that way, then I came up. So I did a different type of takedown, a spiral single, so he couldn't knee me in the head. Okay, thank you, Lewis. So that's the aggressive fighter. We've got running away quickly, because if you move back at the wrong speed, it'll still get you. And we've got standing on the ground and hitting him, and we've got a really strong counter. Plus, we could clinch and do a single takedown, as long as we don't shoot the takedown on his attack line. I'll see you next lesson for how to deal with counter fighters. Bye for now.